How you doing, everybody? It's your boy JPSS, and welcome back to another live stream. Now, hold on. All right, yeah, I know. I've hit a point now where I don't even need to tell you guys that I'm actually going to put more, stories in the title. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the gameplay that I'm going to have in the background first, and then I'm going to tell you the title of the conversation that I'm going to have for the day. So the title I'm going to talk about today is going to be, of course, hot cousins. Now, before I get started with this, today I couldn't give you guys a video today earlier because, of course, I was busy. But no, really, I went to go visit my I went to go visit my grandpa because it was birthday yesterday. So I went to go visit, and my grandpa isn't married to my grandma anymore. So he's married to like my step grandma. So before I get into this, you have to understand that this person that he's married to isn't even it's my like step grandma, but we always call her like Aunt Tina, so we just call her Aunt whatever. Are you serious? Come on, give me a game here. So we're talking, and my Aunt Tina, she goes into talking about, having her cousins. So she has cousins that are my age that are just graduating high school right now. So they have like pictures and stuff and whatever. But, she was showing the pictures of it. She was showing the pictures of, oh, sorry, I'm checking something here. She was showing the pictures of them, graduating high school. There's two of them, okay? Now, I look at the pictures of these girls, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like these girls are good looking, right? And no, I'm not one of those guys that's like, okay, all right, for you ladies that are watching this video, okay, my standards for the number system, 1 to 10, rating someone, okay, the average score for these girls would probably be like a 7 or an 8, okay, but the average score for girls that are like 6 or 7s are like my 10s, okay? Like, I don't like the ones that are like super, super, super high maintenance, like pretty gorgeous, whatever you want to call them. They're like, okay, they'll be like 10s and 11s, but the 7s and 7.5s will be perfectly just fine for me. Like, those are beautiful in my eyes. So these girls were like a solid 7 and a 7.5. Like, my goodness, I just couldn't. Okay, my goodness. So I'm listening to them graduating, and one of them's gonna go to Penn State, and I really just didn't pay attention to their names at all. So I'm listening, and I see a picture of them, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like they are just completely beautiful. Like as soon as I saw a picture of them, just a 303 song just kept going off in my head. You heard a 303 song going off in my head. Like they were that good looking, okay? So, but you can't, come on guys, at least everyone out there has some kind of hot cousin, okay? Like if you don't have a hot cousin, then I'm completely sorry for you. But everyone out there has at least some kind of hot cousin, okay? And, when I first discovered, these are two different, like when I first discovered I had a hot cousin, it was at a funeral, and I was like 13, and I look over and I'm like, man, she's so good looking, and I'm like, my mom comes, she's like, she's your cousin, and I'm like, mother. When you find someone that's so attractive that comes to a family gathering and you get all excited, you're just like, oh my goodness, like this is like, why is she here? Does she know someone? Is she a family friend? Like you would assume that she's, a cousin or something, but you don't like think of that the first time. And then when you see someone who's just completely gorgeous, and then you're just like, oh, that's your cousin, and you're like, your heart like drops, the anger fuels your bones, and you're just like, oh my god, way to slap me in the face with a wet fish kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? So when I first discovered I had a cousin, it was a different cousin, okay? It was at a funeral, like I said. So I'm looking over, how did I die from that? So I look over, and my mom tells me she's your cousin, and I get so pissed, and this is kind of like that moment, like I'm, but instead of I get told that they're cousins, I don't know what you would call them, like they're my aunt's cousins around my age, so like we're kind of related, we're kind of not, and it's like my step aunt, so you guys could be the judge of that, if you can consider them like, I don't know, like my cousins or like family cousins. I know we're not blood relatives. That's just not, no. Okay? We're not blood relatives. It's not. So you don't have to worry about incest or any of that stuff. But, and they're in like Pennsylvania. I live in somewhere else, so I'm not dealing with all that jazz. I ain't having that. But, you know, come on, like, if you have a hot, even like, if you don't have a hot cousin, then I'm sorry for you, because you need to have a hot cousin. Even Tylerman888 has a hot cousin, and it's a hot male cousin, okay? I'm not gonna lie, he's a pretty good looking dude, okay? Not homo, no homo here. He's a good looking dude, okay? And by that I mean, you know, he gets lots of girls. He literally has girls walking up to him and saying, you know, please fist me, daddy, I'm ready for you now, okay? But, I mean, having a hot cousin is so difficult, alright? If you don't have a hot cousin, you're at a loss, okay? If you, alright, here we go. Having a hot cousin is like going to a theme park where all of the rides say you're too short for this ride. All of the rides you're too short to ride, okay? It's nice to go there, it's nice to experience the events, but you can't have any fun while you're there, you can't ride any of the rides. It's the same thing, okay? Having a cousin, a hot cousin, is like saying, listen, child, this is what you're related to, but it turned out that you're just not as, you know, gorgeous or, you know, better looking than this person. You got the short end of the stick, so go kill yourself. That's what having a hot cousin is like. If you don't have a hot cousin, I'm telling you, you lucked out. You don't have the, you know, the pain and the agony. I see how I just shotgun here. Oh my goodness. But I'll tell you, I know one of them, his name was Jessica. Oh my goodness. Oh God, what a good name. What a good name. What a fantastic name. Guys, I'm telling you, these girls were good looking, okay? I mean, on the average scale, I'm pretty sure like the average bodybuilding knuckle dragger dickhead jock would give them like 7s and 7.5s, but they were like 10s in my eyes. They were like ridiculous. They were, oh God. And there were 2 of them. Like one had that kind of like dark-haired, mysterious kind of look, and then the other one had like a smart, you know, book smart, you know, light brown kind of thing going on. It was like it was nice. It was nice to look at. Like, I don't think I'll ever see them again besides in a picture. But, you know, it's nice, okay? It's nice. Don't tell me, alright, no, I don't want any of you guys out there judging me, being like, that's gross or whatever, because I'll guarantee you, okay? You shut up. Guarantee you, if you guys have a fake cousin out there, you can't tell me that you haven't even thought about once, you know, dating that, alright? Even once to see what it was like. Okay, you can't even act all high and mighty and act like you wouldn't, okay? Because everyone who has a hot cousin would admit that they would definitely try and go after that, okay? Please, like, don't even try and act like I'm the bad guy here, alright? Don't even go there. So, back to, you know, when my aunt showed me the pictures, she tells me, she's like, oh, what do you think of my cousins? Are they pretty? And I was like, it doesn't matter. And she says, why doesn't it matter? Are they not pretty? And I was like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it doesn't matter what my opinion is. And she said, why not? And I said, because they're my cousins, okay? I literally can't do anything about it. I could say how hot and gorgeous they are, but it's not like I can actually do anything. It's like the amusement park thing. I can't do anything. It's pointless to say how pretty and gorgeous they are to somebody else, because I could... It's like... Another example would be like... Let me think of a quick example. It'd be like... Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. I can't even think of an example. I was thinking about an example with museums and looking at things, but I can't go up there. The amusement park thing is like literally the best thing I got for this situation. Yeah, it's like if all the rides said on the sign, too tall to ride this ride, and that's like you got invited for free. I almost forgot to tell you guys, how was your day? And if it was a good day, tell me why it was a good day or not. I'd love to know. You know, guys, I had a plan for this video. I had a plan. What I was going to do was I was going to see if I can broadcast this live, but put it in, like, as private, so that when it was done uploading, I could you know, put the thumbnail in and everything, and then when it was actually all done, uploaded and everything, I could put it as like a public video, and then you guys would view it as if it was just only uploaded. So, I mean, I guess that's not gonna work because PlayStation did not give me that option. Opciones. There's more guys down there. Oh my goodness. And for those girls that are watching this, okay, I mean, I know guys, we can't control them. We can't control ourselves. So guys, I know that if you had a hot cousin, guys, you would totally think about smashing that. But girls, if you had a hot cousin, I'm going to ask you this if you're a girl, okay? You guys can type in the comments if you want. You probably won't because nobody ever types in comments anymore, apparently not. But if you guys type in the comments below, if you had a hot cousin, or if you do have a hot cousin, that is, you know, just unbelievably gorgeous, just unbelievably, superbly, splendidlicious looking, and you just want to touch all of them because you want to and you think you can do it, would you actually try? You know, it's, yeah, dude, it's like that commercial. It's like the commercial where, like, they show you if you went to, like, a family event, you would see that you're related to this person, but if you didn't travel to this family reunion thing, and you met this person a week later at a club, and you started dating them, like, you wouldn't know if they're your cousin or not, because whatever, you know, it's like, I guess in a sense, it's good to know if you have a cousin or not, a hot cousin. It's good to know if you do or not, because it's like, you know, if you stumble upon them in real life, and then you find out you're related, because you bring her home, he or she home for the holidays, and then it's like, you're just a whole awkward conversations, a whole, you know, thing. But then if you don't, you know, it's like if you don't know, if you don't know how you have, or if, what is it? If you do, yeah, if you do know you have if you have a hot cousin, then it's like, okay, you don't, you know, you stay away from them, you stay as friends. It's unfortunate. It feels like your heart's getting stabbed. But if you don't, then it's like awkward moments with the whole family, and that's like a whole nother thing. What a day. What a day. Oh, another thing that happened today. Another thing real quick that happened today. You know, when I go to, we're coming back from my grandpa's house, right, which is like a 2-hour drive. So we come back and we go to the Chinese place. Okay? And we go to the Chinese place, and it is packed. This just Chinese buffet near our house is packed to the gills. Okay? But there was this one girl, okay? Looks like a Kardashian, Jersey Shore Snooki, shrunk down little person, whatever you can think of, packed into one little girl, okay? One little girl. This girl was rocking a crop top, white t-shirt. She had it like cut through the under pits area. She had it like all cut through so you could see her side. And then she had like a black thing, and it was like, then she had yoga pant things that were tight as hell around her ass, and her ass was like the most roundest little thing you can think of. And I'm like, what? How can you walk, or how can you be okay walking around like that? Like, I'm gonna guarantee you, your mom looked at you and was like, sweetie, you're not going out like that, are you? You're not going out like that. And then she was like, you know, Mom, I'm going out the way I want to. I want some dick in my ass tonight, you know, that kind of thing. But like, really, like, ladies, I'm pretty sure there's some girl. I know my subscriber list. Okay, I'm not reading it right now, but just 2 new subscribers joined my channel, and they're both females. So I'm gonna, you know, my female subscriber count is growing here. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, females, would you really walk out of the house looking like a hoe? Okay, like this girl literally had to crop, like, t-shirt crop top literally above her ab section, and then, you know, not gonna lie, she had a good butt. She had a very nice butt for a white girl, but she had yoga pants that like sucked to her body like a plunger in a toilet. Okay, they just sucked. They're like, and you sucked, and she's walking around like that. And I'm just like, I mean, like, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. But another part of me is like, how can you be okay with this? Like, this is not supporting the woman cause, okay? Because I believe, you know, these women today, okay, due to social media and all that stuff, they're starting to be more sexually proactive, okay? Not saying that, you know, the whole rape victim thing, I'm not even touching that subject. I don't want to touch that subject. I'm not even going there because that is a whole mess of worms. I'm not talking about who's the victim, who's the patient, who's the whatever, okay? Who's the whatever. I'm not talking about that. I'm not touching that subject. I'm talking about women wanting to find the dominant male, okay? Now, I know some of you guys, or some of you women, men, or whatever, you know, are like, oh yeah, I mean, why? I mean, of course she's going to want to find the bigger, more attractive guy. She's not going to want to date the nerd or the faggot. And I'm just like, okay, I got that. But I'm just saying, it seems like women nowadays are going to social media to, you know, figure out how to act. And like this one was like a perfect example of, she went and ordered Kim Kardashian weekly subscription Ho magazine. It's what it literally looked like she was wearing. That's like, she just took, like, this is what we're wearing for the month of May, guys. This is the May look, you know, and Snooki's and Kardashian's subscription monthly. You know, this is literally, she just took a book at it. It's like if Kanye West told her how to dress her clothes, this is what it was. Okay? It just seems that women nowadays are so focused on, you know, doing it with a super hot, beautiful man than finding like a guy with a good personality, you know? And I'm telling you guys, you know, if you think, you know, I was the funny guy in high school, okay? If any of you guys know me, you know, that happen to know me. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, nope. If you guys actually, any of you actually know me, like in real life, you'll know that I was the funny guy in high school. I literally made girls laugh so much out the wazoo, it was ridiculous, okay? I constantly see posts on social media saying, oh my goodness, if he makes me laugh. Oh my goodness, if he makes me happy. Oh, that's bullshit, because if that was true, I would have had like 7 girlfriends in senior year. Not even kidding, okay? And it didn't happen, all right? It didn't happen. I got shut down and I got rejected by, you know, hoes and girls that wanted the strong and amazing guys. So I don't know. I might just be losing my mind. I just might have a biased opinion, but I don't know. It just seems to me that that's what's happening. I see more and more girls out in public wearing the skimpy little dresses and little tight yoga pants and trying to be innocent, and you know, they do the whole little bend over thing and they're like, oops, and I'm just like, stop it, like, you know what you're doing, and I don't approve. I mean, I approve, but you know, it hurts my insides because I know I can't do anything about it. It's like the hot cousin thing. Like, why do you torment us? Why? Please answer me this, women. Answer me this question. Oh my goodness, get me all hot up in here. I turned my fan off so I can record, so I'm like getting twice as hot right now. I don't mean that other kind of hot. I mean like it's hot in here kind of hot. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, like, I mean, like, if I'm wrong, ladies, please tell me that I'm wrong, and so I can, you know, address my apology in the next video. But come on, like, you have to admit, like, I'm starting to see more and more females dress like they're ready for sexy time, okay? Like they're trying to find a man for sexy time. Like, I understand, like, oh, women, some people I'm gonna hear in the comments, like, we're women, we have the right to wear form-fitting clothes if we want to, like, we shouldn't be objectified by men because they can't control themselves. I understand that. You absolutely have the right to whatever you want because it's America, okay? I'm just saying, it seems to be that, I remember back when I was a kid, girls used to wear, like, you know, shorts and skirts and, you know, sweatpants and jackets and sweat jackets and hoodies and t-shirts and polos, but now they're wearing crop tops, see-through t-shirts, yoga pants, and freaking only bras to hold themselves up. It just, and like pounds and pounds of makeup. It just seems too much. It seems excessive, okay? Again, you have the right to wear whatever you want, but I don't know, it just seems like it's getting excessive, okay? Like, you know, it seems like it's getting excessive. I mean, I might have a biased opinion about, you know, I mean, I don't go for those, you know, crazy high-maintenance women to begin with. Maybe that's what they're classified as, and if any of them are watching this channel, I'm sorry, please, I would love for you to explain yourself, so yet again I can put a formal apology on the end of this video, or the next video to be exact. So, I mean, yeah, exactly. This game is taking a freaking buttload forever. I'm gonna just quit this game here because I'm out of things to say, and I really wanted to make this video short, and I also wanted your guys' opinion on making these videos shorter. If you think the 30 minutes is good, Or do you think you want to buff it down to about 15 or 20 minutes? You guys have to type in the comments below every question that I'm asking you, because I swear to God, it's killing me that I'm not getting questions answered. And it's like, why? Like, why don't you just answer a simple... I'm sorry, I'm just in a dickhead mood today. Please excuse me. I do not mean to be rude. I'm just, having one of those days. Everybody has those days. All right? So I'm just going to end it here because I don't want this to be too long. I want to make this a nice short one, okay? We're rocking here. We're rocking 20 minutes. All right, so... All right, most importantly, thank you guys for watching this little, thing we're doing here. Please let me know if you want my videos to be, the normal 30 minutes long, or do you want me to knock it down to 15 or 20 minutes? You have to type in the comments below. Okay, that is the most important thing. I want to get that time down. And also about the topics we covered today, if any of you females or even males out there that had an issue with what I was talking about, or had concerns about what I was talking about today, or even had their own opinion, you have to type in your comments below so I can either address my formal apology or, continue talking about it, so we can have a nice little conversation here on these live streams and we don't kill ourselves and pop an anal hemorrhoid, okay? So let's just be calm about this. And if you guys definitely enjoyed the video, please drop a like. If you guys want to see some more amazing content, you have to subscribe. And also, I just found out you should definitely turn on all notifications that happen on this channel, because since my lifestyle and my schedule is so sporadic, I don't know when I'm going to be doing a live stream or even popping out a video. So please make sure to turn those notifications on for this channel so you can get all the new and latest events that happen on here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream, possibly tomorrow. Bye!